All right. Question number one. This could be the repeat, but this could also be the new to some. Sometimes in my meditation, I remember things that I have done that I have caused to hurt people, and now these people have passed on. Why did this happen? Will it always continue? Can I do anything to make up for what I have done? It's a good question. I am sure many people in here or anyone that we know also experience this quite situation. Sometimes we make mistakes. Sometimes we with intention or without intention, but it is stored in our mind. That's just to let you know that our mind, okay, our mind is working similar to what you call a hard drive. But the difference is it has unlimited space and it recording all of our experience through five senses. Therefore, everything that we have done from the past, the moment we were born until now, is recording everything through our nose, our eyes, our ears, our skin, everything that we experience or recording. And that's depend on situation in your life when it's trigger this memory to bring back. And that's whenever you are meditate or just sometimes you don't meditate, something trigger that memory and it will surface it and that's make you recall. Will it continue? Of course it will continue because it will stay in your mind because it's your memory alone. But can I do anything to make up for what I've done? No, it's already done in the past. The past cannot change. We are not living in a sci-fi movie where you go back in the past and change what you wish to change. But we can do something to make up and change for the future. That's in the Buddhist teachings or in Buddhism. What we do, there are three things that you can do. One, first of all, forget what you have done. Well, in forget in this term that I'm trying to explain is that it's not wipe out your memory. It cannot. It's already stored in your mind. But when you realize that this memory is negative, it has surfaced into your mind. When this thing surface and you realize, stop, continue your thought. Shift your attention or do something that keep your mind occupied, not to return to that thought ever again. Okay, that's one thing, one option. When you have done this, okay, second thing you need to do to empower the positive or something that keep you forgetting this thought, not to think about this again, is continue to do only good deeds. Our mind can be, our mind is neutral. It can record negative and positive memory. So if we want our mind to be happy and we want to be happy all the time, we should fill our mind with positive things or good deeds. So that way it would, whenever it surface or something trigger it to surface in our memory, we would not regretting with this memory. Instead, it fill our mind with joy and positive energy instead. That's the second thing to do. Number three, last thing, but the most important is never to repeat the same mistake again, whenever you have opportunity or not. So this way, you will not go back to perform this action again, and it will not trigger any more surface negative memory. Remember, the negative already stored in our mind. If we do something repeated again, it's just gonna not only in the present that have you done, but it's gonna bring all the negative things back, and it's just gonna make your mind feeling worse. So that's therefore, when you are experience such this, do not blame anyone. It is something that happened. If it is not us who causing it, then we have no reason try to continue this thought that hurting ourselves, right? If it's not causing us, but if it's not causing by us, don't need to continue and torture yourself with this memory. Therefore, three things: forget what you have done negatively, do only good deed, and never repeat the same mistake again. Okay, this is question number one. Number two, can a woman be a monk? If not, why? Hmm. I think I repeat this question. I think I answered this question last week, but in short, well, the thing is that become a Buddhist monk in Theravada Buddhism or the old traditions, like I am wearing this robe now, is only two conditions. There are two conditions. One, ordained by the Buddha. Two, ordained by woman monk community. But since the Buddha passed away, the woman monk no longer exists in 500 years after the Buddha passed. It could be 300. I'm not certain about the time, the length. And it's quite difficult to be a woman wandering alone in the forest. So therefore, no woman ordained after. Therefore, the tradition to continue practice is no longer exist. But you can do something alternatively in Thailand. They have this practice is called become a Buddhist nun. You don't wear this color, but you wear white instead. You shave your head and dress in white like this. Observe 8 precepts. The difference between a Buddhist nun and a Buddhist monk, woman, of course, is Buddhist nun observe 8 precepts, 8 rules of practice, while the Buddhist monk, woman, observe or practice 311 rules. That's the different one of practice. Therefore, this is the difference. If you cannot be a monk, don't worry. That you can still be a Buddhist nun, which is practiced similarly, but you just having less rule, but you can observe and practice like that. But the community or in the society right now, they believe that they do not uh, have this. So if someone like as a woman dressed like this, it will not be easily accepting in the culture. But as a Buddhist nun, they don't mind. So this way you can all do this as alternative. Okay, hopefully this helps. But as for another school of Buddhism called Mahayana, which practice widely in China, Japan, Korea, yes, they do practice, and that's the Buddhist woman monk. But it will be different practice, different dress, different form. Okay, so just for your information. Now, number 3, how to let go of anger the moment it happens. Okay, this to be emphasized and emphasis in the moment it happens. That is, well, when the moment to realize that you are angry, fast or later, fast or slow, depend on your practice of meditation. The more you practice meditation, you can easily maintain your awareness and gain control of your mind. This is one of the benefits in practice meditation. So that's when you realize that you are angry instead of continue to be angry. When you realize that, stop. Whether you are doing, whether it's speak or action, when you realize this, stay away from what causing you anger. When you stay away, if you can control yourself, now, it is how to control your emotion. First thing that I learned from my master, you do not do in front of the person that you make you angry or something or in that situation that make you angry. Stepping out, walk away from that place as far as you are able to. Then take a deep breath, very long deep breath. Once it fills in your lung compact capacity, slowly breathing it out, getting out the old air, filling in with the new air that make you feel more calm. If one is not enough, repeatedly, second time, third time, until you feel calm down. Let go of that emotion while you're breathing out too. That's when you are more feeling more calm. You will gain yourself more control. Why this happen? Remember, in the class of mind on, body and mind are connected. When the mind are angry, it affects the body. So that's mind and body are connected. So if your mind are angry, get your body to help by breathing in the new air, which make it feel more calm. Get the old air that make your mind and body begin anchor, getting out. When it's like this, it slow you down and make you feel more calm and peaceful. Okay, that's one thing that you can do. But the second thing is when something trigger you to be angry, do not try in that moment. Do not try to repeat or get near it until you feel more calm down and get yourself in control. Then return and resume your normal activity again. Normally, our anger do not last until about 7 days. Yes, it takes about 7 days to calm down, but the memory won't go away. Okay, it won't go away. So whenever is something triggering that, it will come back. But the emotion, that anger at that moment is already fade. That's the difference. Okay. Now, number 4, how to spread loving kindness to a person who hurt you. This is very interesting question. So I think I like to share with everyone who practice meditation or who are watching this video. I will post this in video in my YouTube channel so everyone can access. Okay. For one more thing, Nina, I would like to assign you on Netflix. Since you already joined my own, you may want to invite everyone who joined the class and finish the course. Join them in my Facebook Messenger channel if you still using it or you feel comfortable, because I will share all the information, new update, everything is in there, so everyone can get the the information. Like for example, for this full moon today, on update podcast or something going on. Like I have special live on Zoom. Anyone interested can come, something like that. Okay. Anyway, here for spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness in theory and practice is different. Okay. In this case, I will answer in practice, not in theory. How do we practice? One of you or some of you have who joined this meditation earlier and can probably doing that or experiencing that already. But for those who are not, maybe confusing. So that's here how we do in the middle way meditation. First of all, you must meditate first. That's one thing. And when you meditate, this is how you do it correctly, by spreading loving kindness to everyone in general, not specifically to this question, but eventually it will answer on that question to a person who hurt you. Okay. In general, when you meditate, when your mind feel relaxed, feel peaceful, if you do it right, correctly, if it's not 100% yet, about 99% correct, you will feel you want to stay like this. You feel content. It's so good to stay here, to be here. You have that feeling. When you have that feeling, stay further. Joy, the happiness will be arise in filling your mind. Sometimes you can even feel your tear coming out without, without you doing anything. When this such feeling coming out, that means the joy and happiness already arise in your mind. In this state, the feeling that you want everyone to feel like you have experienced will come unconditionally, automatically. When it happens like this is when you start spreading loving kindness. Depend on your mind. How can you expand? The farther you expand, the better you can share and faster you can share. When you have that joy feeling, you sharing them automatically because it's kind of like when you are watching some movie or you're having some trying some good food, you feel like you want to share with someone that you love or whoever you know. It's the same kind of feeling like that, but it's more immense, more bigger, better feeling. Okay, when it's like this is how you share loving kindness. You share in all direction like a ripple of water, or like yourself is inside the sphere, and you expand this sphere without limit. Some people can even share to the whole world, or even better, the whole universe. Like the whole universe, like the whole world, is small inside their mind, and let this feeling fill in the whole world. If your mind are as big as that, then it can fill in and make the whole world, every beings in the whole world can feel this peace that you have. That is how you do. And when you're doing like that, it has no discrimination who hurt you. Whoever that they are, you want them to be happy like that. This is how you spread loving kindness to a person who hurt you in practice. But if you are not in that level yet, don't worry. You can begin with your own thought. First, that if someone hurt you and you feeling so much hurt, remember, sometime in the past, we may have done something wrong to other people too, with intention or without intention, without we realize or without we realize. Therefore, no one is perfect. We did the same mistake to others. So it's no use to hurt other people or holding our anger towards such a person. If we have done something to others, they may have the same negative feeling toward us too. Understand this will make you feel more easier to let go and thus allow you to spread your loving kindness. Maybe less or small, but at least you start with that thought first. When you do more and more, it will increase and begin to nullify your negative feeling to what that person. Okay, this is how you start by spreading loving kindness to a person who hurt you. Number five, how does the mantra work? Mm. The mantra that we use in our middle way meditation is Samma Arahant. It works as a way to nullify and calm your mind whenever the thought arises. If I explain to you may not be enough concrete, let's go why what my master taught us. Meditation mantra. When we recite the mantra Samma Arahant or your own mantra, okay, do not repeat it like a parrot or near a bird. You know, even reciting by using effort is an incorrect technique. Rather, you should think of the mantra with ease of mind. Allow the words to flow softly like a familiar song or a chant. Let it flow freely from your center without tension. So when you meditate and you recite the mantra, if you feel tension or if you feel you try to recite very fast or try to control the mantra, in this case, it is incorrect. So flow it like a song without forcing yourself to recite the mantra. Okay, and another advice from the master, the sound of the mantra fade. When you continue the mantra, when the mind becomes still, the mantra will fade away. It is as if you have forgotten the mantra since you no longer need it to concentrate. Just retain your concentration at the center of your body or anywhere that you focus, or the sphere about 2 finger widths above your navel. That is where the center of the body is. If this feeling of concentration comes, then you don't need to have to recite the mantra. Maintain the still mind peacefully and comfortably. That's how you do. Hopefully this answers whoever asking. Okay, and that's the last question for our Q&A session today. Before we part today, just want to remind you, for those of you who like to practice meditation regularly every day, in my page GTM Great Teaching Monk Good Q&A, we have this service now, which is called Inner Peace Daily. This service come into two forms. One, through Facebook Live meditation at 8:30 in about right now in your time, in my time, and maybe in your time, my time, no, not right now. My time is 8:30 at night. Your time is probably 7:30 in the morning, but you can use the rerun. That's all right. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, we have Facebook Live meditation, guide meditation video you can use. In the next week, hopefully when everyone, all of my staff are available, we'll continue doing our new video, whether meditate in the sky, in the forest, something like that. Right now, we have only one alternative, short on hand manpower and equipment. Anyway, Monday to Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Facebook Live meditation, but special on Wednesday at the same time, 8:30 Thailand time at night, morning in your time. We have program called My Journey on Zoom. In this Zoom conference, I will invite more various teaching monks, younger generation to come teach meditation for within an hour, so that way everyone can go to work without worry and go on time. This is when you join learning more new perspective from new teaching monk. And on Saturday, we have good Q&A like this when people sending in question. When you practice meditation, you can send us and fill out our meditation experience form or sending question to us. Then we will answer on this Saturday on Zoom. And last but not least, every Sunday, same time too, Inner Peace Sunday of live on meditation. So hopefully, if you're interested to practice like this or watch the rerun, it's available for you, both on Facebook and YouTube channel. And yes, tonight, I think if everyone get my message and Nina message, hope to see you all on our Makapucha Day or Full Moon of Peace, which there will be presenting 2 million candlelight ceremony, 1 million on the outside, 1 million on virtual. So you can be part of this one in a lifetime event. And this year, especially do it on Zoom. So don't forget to bring your candle. If you want more information, check on my page or send Nina a question. Then she can give you, fill in your information. So that's when it start. For your time, I think it will be 5 a.m. So it on Zoom only, okay? Check on Zoom. All detail will be posted. So that's check and see you again. It's available in English, yes, in English only. Okay. For those who like to continue, repeat the class, it's okay too. Why? The more you repeat, the better your mind and your practice continue. This will be continued on March 6th. Anyone interested, you can, fill in the form that posted our Facebook page. And hopefully I can see you there too on on Saturday night. For those of you who like to learn further and deeper into meditation and Buddhism, we also offer this service now on podcast. So it's free, of course. You can watch and do your other activity at the same time. This way can help you improve, because sometimes when you only learn meditation alone, you might have something missing, because meditation is only the training for the mind. But how do you train the body together along with it so you can maintain your inner peace? The answer is in here, podcast. Right now we on 38 blessing of life. How you can make your life be blessing and peaceful in Buddhist way. But of course, you don't have to be Buddhist to practice this. It's all universal knowledge. First one is start with you find yourself a good companion. A bad companion, you better not associate with them. And the second one is associate with the good person in your life. What about the third? Next episode is continue. So that's find it out in our podcast. Or if you like to learn further in our story of Bodhisattva, now it's getting better. Now Bodhisattva has facing his arch enemy. What will he do with his enemy? Well, find that out in the podcast. And last but not least, start meditation now. Come to episode 6. We'll be posting today. So that's everyone. Stay tuned for new update podcast. And hopefully I see you all on our uh, Maka Pucha Day, or Full Moon of Peace. That's everyone. See you again on next week. Is there any
Thank you.
question you'd like to ask? Go ahead now. This is the time.
Can I ask a question for everybody here? So, in Buddhism,
Mhm.
Makap Buddha Day is a very big holiday. Maybe, Lumpi, could you tell everyone maybe the significance about this day and what we'll be doing in the morning?
Sure, I would love to, but the thing is, well, let's see. Let me share my screen back. Oh, okay. One thing that I like to tell you first, for sure, I make this video in podcast. You can go check that out. The significant, why is it so important? It's already on there. It's only 6 minutes. Okay, but one thing I tell you for sure, it is one of the most important Buddhist day. This is marked for special event. One, if it happen on the full moon, all the good event in Buddhism start on the full moon, whether the birth of the Buddha, the enlightenment, and the passing of the Buddha are on the full moon. And this gathering, this this full moon is a full moon. Okay, this event on the full moon. Second, it is the gathering of 1,250 monks trained and taught by the Buddha himself come together without any appointment, but due to their meditation, they come from different places at the same time, exactly same day. Third, all of them having special power. What do you mean? They are enlightened alone? Isn't enough? Some people, if you compare them, it's kind of like you graduate in university. Hey, I got a degree, graduate. But these 1,250 monks, they graduate with honor roll. They have special power. They can read people mind. They can fly. They have psychic ability, something like that, like Superman, Superman, something like that. To make it in simple terms, okay. And last but not least, all of them personally ordained by the Lord Buddha. Yes, these are the four marked special events. And therefore, for more detail, check out on my podcast. It's very good to me though. So hopefully you like it. Okay, so that's one thing mark on this event. Okay, and I will share you, sending you, you can share with everyone, or you can check on my YouTube channel. It's already posting there. Few people already checked, about 30, 50 of them. Yes, so that's what's going on this Makapucha Day, and it's only once a year, and it's also mark the rule of how the monk should propagate the religion in the time of Buddhism at that time. That is why it's so important. Okay, so check, make sure you have a check. You will get more detail than what I'm saying for sure.
Thank you
Right,
so much.
everyone?
I appreciate it. Just to let everybody know, the chat box has the ID code for tomorrow, basically the Maka Busha Day. And thank you, Olympi, for sharing to us the significance of this day. Um, Thailand is going to have the ceremony. Here it's 5 a.m. Live from Thailand. That's why it's so early in the morning. Not because we're like, meditation sadists or anything, but because like at that time, like hundreds of thousands of people around the world will be meditating together at the same time. So you get to kind of be a part of that. And it's really awesome to meditate in a group. It's kind of like a magnet. And then through our peace energy, we can change the world by meditating together. It's so simple and easy. And also tomorrow there's two meditation events. There's the Makat Busha Day at 5 a.m., 5 to 6:30, and then there's a special full moon meditation for the United States of America with Venerable Pasra, an awesome teacher at 9 o'clock, 9 to 10:30 p.m. tomorrow night. And the information is in the chat box. If anybody, this course is free, of course, and Venerable, you're working so hard. You are very prolific. When you were making your advertisements, I was like, there's really no excuse to like not meditate or like you would have to really try really hard to just not want to meditate. I think all the information and everything is there from your loving kindness, and we want to help support you. And if you'd like to make a loving kindness donation to the Venerable and support all of this technology and all of the programs that he has to purchase to make it possible for us, you can go into the chat box and go into the website and click on donate. But for sure, we're so glad that everybody joined, because really the greatest gift that you could give yourself and us is your inner peace and your happiness, which you find and then you share to the world. That's all we want. But
Oh,
yeah, thank you again, everybody, for joining, and it's really great to see everyone. Let's take a moment to breathe into our center and connect to our peace energy. Just be grateful to yourself and thank yourself for showing up for the practice today, every day, making it through this course, all of the dedication you put in to meditate and fill out the forms and ask the questions and join our class. This creates a lot of peace energy in your mind that will have an effect and create a miracle in your life to shine the light. Always, we would like to share our loving kindness to everybody here who joined, and especially to our dear teacher, Venerable Pisip. Thank you so much for your loving kindness to teach us for so many weeks and even next week. So please join
mhm.
us again for Venerable. He's very hardworking, and we wish that you are healthy and safe. May you always be able to share your inner peace and light throughout the whole entire world and universe without any obstacles. May you be able to easily attain the utmost Dhamma within in every lifetime until the day of utmost Dhamma. And also, we would like to rejoice and honor everyone's great intentions for coming here to meditate and purify your mind, and rejoice in our teacher's good deeds. If you'd like to join me by saying the Bali word Satu, Satu, it simply means congratulations and well done to every person who's come here today. Let us rejoice in our merits by saying Satu 3 times. Satu,
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 Satu.
satu.
Thank you.
Okay.
And we will end with our little group picture. So, yeah,
One
whatever.
more thing, everyone. One more thing I forgot to mention. Very important one too. Check on this screen. Well, on this special full moon night, I'm giving out away two things, but you can choose only one though. We have limited supply. You can choose either crystal ball or Buddha amulet as a souvenir gift for joining on our Makapucha Day on this year, on even on Zoom. If you do join and you would like to have it, there are two conditions. Okay, one, you join the Zoom uh, conference from the beginning until the end, or you can come halfway. But if you're just showing up like 10 minutes before the event over, you don't get that. Okay, so make sure you join this one, and then you choose which one you want, a crystal ball or the Buddha amulet as a souvenir. But last but not least, as much as I like to help everyone, but you know, shipping cost is quite costly. So therefore, I would say it's about 300 baht, which is about $10. So that's a shipping cost. So sending out your address with the shipping cost too, so that way we can send it to you. Okay. After the event, let us know. Send this information. Let us know. So we where to send the information for transfer your money through PayPal. Well, let us know first if you want, and we can send it to you back. Okay. So that is what I like to relay the message.
Thank you, Lumpi, for a beautiful gift. I would like to say that from the Meditation Center of Alabama, if anybody joins and would like a gift, I would like to donate 5 of them. So whoever can join, just send your address, and I will take care of the PayPal to Venerable. So thank you. All right,
Wow.
see you guys. And if more join, well, yeah, okay.
Okay. All right.
For sure.
Now
Just
I'm gonna take a photo then.
oh, did we not do it yet? Okay. All right.
No.
Okay. Sorry. Ken's been ready. All right. Ready, everyone? Smile, bright, and clear. Satu. Thank you so much for joining. Venerable's teaching again next week. So please come
Sending the
again.
question. Okay.
Oh, สาธุค่ะ Enjoy your breakfast.
Nina, you want to talk, right? We can stay after this.
Okay. Do I have something?
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone. Good
Bye-bye.
night.
Thank you, Venerable.
Night.
Yes. See you again, everyone, tonight.
Thank you.
Elizabeth, Kate Kent,
Bye.
Daniel, David. Bye, Mon.
Nina.
Morning.
Bye.
Bye. ก็หนูว่าไม่มีอะไรทุกอย่างโอเคลงตัวพี่หญิงหนูเอา Zoom code ของหลวงพี่ให้พี่หญิงแล้วก็ and she's gonna disseminate it throughout the US so everybody from US is joining your Zoom for Maka.
Hold on, just one moment,
So
Nina.
Oh, okay,
Let me send you the code to Nuna. I forgot
Okay.
to send her the code. Couldn't forget two things at once. How to learn? One thing I still wonder how to learn to be a multi-tax person. Still cannot do that.
You can only do one thing at a time,ค่ะหลวงพี่ I think it's
That's
impossible.
right. Yeah,
I
me
think you
too.
have to just do one thing or else you can't do it well. But yeah, so all the US people are coming to your Zoom channel tomorrow,
Okay.
5 o'clock in the morning, and every other event, like big event that the temple holds, it's going to be you. Because I talked to Piying, and I mean, why not you? You're the best, and you have all of the technology, and you have all the programs. So they just need to come to see you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is that how would I say?
Recording.
Oh yeah.